All right, so to change the color of your second um, image of yourself or an outfit or whatever, um, we're going to do it here. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to make sure I have my layers open. Go to Window, Layers, make sure it's open. You can see it here. You're going to duplicate this, right? We're going to make a duplicate copy. And the way to do that quickly, Command J on your keyboard makes a duplicate copy. Now this next step is going to be a little weird, but I want you just to train your eye just to see only the color I'm going to change, okay, is just the top right here. That's the only one I'm going to change. I may keep her pants different color as well. I may change it to keep different color, but we'll see. So I made the change here. I made a layer, duplicate layer of the background. I'm going to double click it and call it copy. Okay. And now I'm going to make sure I'm selected here. I'm going to go to edit. I'm sorry, image, adjustments, because we're going to adjust the image, hue, saturation. And then here we're going to change the color. Okay, so it's going to change the entire image of this copy. Okay, but just pay attention to whatever her shirt logo is or whatever you're doing, whether you're changing the color of a shirt or a dress, an outfit, anything. Just pay attention to only the color you're going to keep. So in this case, I'm only concerned about this area. Everything else is going to change, but I don't care about all that because it's not going to matter. So, okay, like her color of her arms, all that stuff. Maybe her pants, I'm not sure yet, but we'll see. So I'm going to change the color. Her original color is green, so I'm going to make it more like on the red side. Maybe right there. That's too bright. Maybe right about there. All right, and maybe I'll keep the color of her pants the same, that color as well. All right, now we're going to click OK. All right, once you do that, you're going to click this guy right here. This is the layer mask. Okay, you want to have the layer mask and see how it does. It's called a mask. So it's going to mask everything outside of it. All right, so I'm going to click on that, and also I'm going to go to Command I. That inverts it. Okay, so whatever I see here, I'm going to paint over. So watch, I'm going to click the brush tool, make sure my white is selected, choose my brush size, make sure I'm 100%, and make sure I have this. See that? Oh, sorry. Where did my layers go? Sorry. All right. So if it's white, just click on this. See how it's selected there, the square? Command I till it turns black and your image turns regular. Make sure this is white and have the brush tool selected. Pick your size of your tool, your size of your brush, and then the hardness. Hardness is like the softness of it. Make sure it's at 100%. So now I'm going to zoom in, Command plus, space bar, move it, and then I'm going to make the brush size smaller, just around where the letters, and then just spray over it. You're not erasing, you're spraying through it, and that's how layer mask works. See, like that. See, that's why I wasn't concerned about all the other colors around her, because that's not what I want. Do that, okay? And see how you're making a whole, it's what it's doing. It made a mask around the photo, and then now it's just only showing you the area you're painting over. You're using your brush. And now I said I was going to use her pants, change the color of her pants too. Let's do that too. If you want to go really like crazy on it. If you want to keep it the same color, that's fine. You can do that. Let's see, I'm going to go in there. Remember, I'm doing small brushes at a time. I'm not doing one big old brush. Hit the space bar, move it. There we go, just like that. And you're going to paint. Now, one thing, if you do different, if you paint over it again, it's going to get darker. So just be careful. It's supposed to. I guess it's not doing it. Oh, because I'm already at 100%. So I'm good. Sorry, I thought this was at a lower percentage. So there I am. I'm doing just different clicks, painting. I'm doing just the big versions first, and then I'm going to get in there later and get all the detail. I'll zoom in later and get that. I'll make my brush size bigger, hitting the brackets on my keyboard or up here to make it bigger. And it's cool because it keeps the shading too of the color in the pads. Going there just like that. Now I'm going to zoom in, Command plus, use a smaller tool, a smaller brush tool, use my brackets, or you can option click or control click and you can pick your size there. Control click on your mouse. Do that. Go in there. You can fast forward this video if you like, because that's what I'm just going to do now. Are you still watching? You should fast forward it. It's brighter on this side because of the sun. Now, as you can see, I use an older version. I use an older version of this project. It's not the one that where I photoshopped this out. I just noticed that. So I used the older version of this photo. So my apologies for that. Anyway, but this project was mainly for you to see the color change. So you can see some of it's going to be faded a little bit because of how the color was used and so forth. But that's how you do a layer mask. So you're going to, so now you're going to save another document, right? Photoshop document. You can do a save as, and you can call it layer mask. Okay, layer mask. So now you did a Photoshop document of another Photoshop document that you worked on before, a JPEG. So now you saved it. Now you got to save it for the web. Save for the web. The web is the one that you're going to upload to the Google Photo Albums and to your website. Click Save and Layer Mask JPEG. The other one was PSD, Photoshop document. This is Layer Mask JPEG. And that's how you do it. Yeah, see, it's the older version because I Photoshopped Eddie out of that one. If you have any questions, just let me know. Thank you.